It has been a minute since I recorded a video, but what's up guys? Welcome back to the channel. It's me, Kegan, of course, also known as 253 Attire. And honestly, just to start off, I am sick right now. That's why my voice sounds a little raspy. I've been sick in bed all week, but today's video ain't all about that. It's about the hoarder house we got into and over the 200 pieces we found at that hoarder house for absolutely an insane deal. But let's just get into the hoarder house story. So honestly, it all started last Friday. Every week, me and my dad pretty much check online for garage sales, rummage sales, church sales, estate sales that I could possibly go to, get some clothing and sell it online or sell it at a market. But my dad called me out to the living room. He's like, Kegan, look at this sale. Giant rummage sale, Picker's Paradise, everything must go, everything cheap. Honestly, every time we see those, it's a garbage sale. And I'm like, alright. Starts at 12 in the afternoon, which, okay, that's weird also. Most sales start at 8, 9, sometimes 7 in the morning. You know, I like the 8 or 9s. 12 in the afternoon, kind of weird. Gives everybody a chance to go there. It's completely midday, and honestly, I don't like that. I want to be to the sale first, but alright, cool. It gives me time to go to the bins in the morning, and that's exactly what I did. I went to the bins in the morning. I believe I was second in line, and we really didn't get nothing at the bins. At the bins locations I go to, they go to lunch about 11:45-ish. And my plan was around that time, I'll leave the bins and head to the garage sale, because the garage sale was only like 20 minutes away. I'll still get there probably a little early, which exactly what I did. I left the bins a little early, said screw it, I wasn't having a good day there, and I just drove to the garage sale's address. When I got there, I didn't realize it was a hoarder house. The ad said rummage sale, Picker's Paradise. It didn't say hoarder house. So when I got there, they already had a dumpster. Literally a commercial dumpster out front, already full. A little backstory on the house that I was at. This guy bought this house on an online auction. He had no idea what the inside was like, and he didn't realize it was a hoarder house. Squatters were in it at one time. It was pretty much a crack house. So he hired 2 guys to start pretty much shoveling everything inside into the dumpster. And if people wanted to come in and dig, going of course off the ad he put online, they could come and dig in the giant piles. I'll show you guys a few videos in a second of the inside, because I did get some clips on the meta glasses. But going back to the actual story now, I got there, it was like still 40 minutes early. I parked pretty much right in front of the house. The guys were shoveling stuff into the dumpster and everything, and I couldn't tell if it was alright if I came up and dug or not, so I kind of just waited in my car for like a minute or two, and then I got out of my car and I just started walking up, and this kid, a literal little kid, came up to me. Didn't really know who he was or anything. He's like, oh, what's up, man? Go ahead and dig wherever you want. Alright. It was a father and son that were running property, like sale, whatever you want to call it. I had no idea. I just thought he was some random guy. It was really weird at first. So I go in there, so I'll step in the door. You guys will see the clip in a second. I step literally right inside the house. There's going to be a closet on the left. You guys will see there's junk just piled all over the floor. Talking to the junk removal team. It didn't matter if the stuff fell on the floor, because I did drop some hangers. I will say I dropped some hangers. I posted it on TikTok. People are going off on me in the comments. How dare you drop hangers? How dare you drop some clothes? I talked to the team, guys. They did not care. Everything was getting shoveled, so they don't care. They were actually really cool with me dropping stuff. They didn't care at all. But here is the first clip of me finding stuff. Careful in here, brother.
Yes, sir. Ooh. Get that one. Look at that is. I like that. Ooh. Like that. Mickey. Like that. Like that. Little sharks. Little Sonics. Little Mariners. What's that? Another Mickey. Little Jailhouse. That's nice.
After that first clip, I'm not sure if you guys saw, I took my pile out to the deck and threw it all in one spot. And I went back in, and as you guys will about to see in a second, I kept digging in the closet, because there was still like half the closet I couldn't get to yet. Crazy thing about this closet is there was a mummified cat at the very bottom. I'm not going to show you guys. It was honestly quite creepy. A mummified dead cat, like still whole body, everything. That closet stunk so bad. It was such a bad smell. But anyways, I kept digging in the closet. Finally got done with the closet. Got a ton of stuff in this closet. You guys will see everything in a second. Even one of the workers saw me get a Marlboro smoking jacket, and he even thought, that would definitely sell really good for me, which it definitely will. It's a very cool and good piece. But right after that interaction with the worker, I step out to the deck, and the old guy that just watched me put my pile down on the deck is now going through my entire pile. Maybe he's a worker, I don't really know, so I go up to him and I make a joke like, ha, cleaning up my pile, because honestly, I did throw it down. I did. It wasn't clean. I threw it down because that's just what they told me to do, just make a pile. So I make a joke with the old guy. I'm like, ha, cleaning my pile up for me? I don't know if he was going through my pile on purpose or he had no idea, because when he looked up, he looked scared, like very, very shocked. I didn't mean to do that to the old guy, but I fixed up all my pile. I grabbed all my clothes back. Here's the second clip of the closet before we continue the story.
Got some more mayonnaise. Like that. Can barely get in here. I like that. Boots. Olympics, it's not bad. I like that. I like that. Ooh, what is it? A little Marlboro jacket.
Oh, Marlboro sweater? Not.
Yeah, not too. Cleaning my pile up for me?
Pardon?
Cleaning my pile?
Oh, I didn't know.
Yeah, it's my stuff.
But now we are heading back into the house. Finally done with the first closet. I didn't really get this on video, but right after I hit the first closet, I walked through the kitchen and the little laundry room pantry. Honestly, there was spilt laundry soap all over the laundry room. Like literally the gallon container, somebody dumped the whole thing on accident before I got there. And the floor was super slippery. I almost fell out there. But literally right after that, I turn around and go back to the kitchen, and here's a very old sports t-shirt on the kitchen counter. It was really weird though. Just bam, right there on the counter. It's like, why is that there? It should be in like the closet or something. Wasn't expecting that. But after I went through that area, I finally headed to the bedroom, which was where all the good stuff was at. I'm gonna be honest. I head to the right side bedroom first, and as you guys will see soon in a couple other clips that I took, I met this old guy in there. I believe his name was Mark. Shout out to you, Mark. You were really cool. And he was really smart too about clothes. He was picking the same stuff I was. He was just a lot more picky. And honestly, in this situation, it helped me out a lot, because a lot of stuff that I wanted, he didn't want at all. Like, here's one of the first clips I took in that room.
I saw that.
Oh my gosh. It's like $800.
Fuck, I saw that shit.
Oh my gosh.
Dude, good for you. What's the tag on that?
Donkey Kong. I've never found this one.
Dude,
I can't believe
I
that.
saw that thing peeking at me. I was like,
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Another.
Is it?
Just. Oh man.
Oh, dude.
This is like the pics I dream of. Nice to meet you. I'm surprised I haven't seen you around.
Well, I don't go to the bins, man. I go to these.
That's okay.
This is where I go. This is what I do. Is I just can't go to the bins anymore. I almost got into fights the last time I was there.
I've been. Dude, look. Right? It's signed. That's it.
As you guys just saw, literally one of the first things I find in that room is the Donkey Kong all over print shirt, which I'll show you guys better details on that shirt in a second, but I couldn't believe it. That was one of the first items I found literally in that room. I was a little off on my numbers right there in the exact moment on that shirt. It looks like it goes for about $300 instead of $500 to $800. But as you guys see, we keep picking up items in that video. We get that American Thunder Lightning shirt, which is also a very good item. Looks like that's about an $80 shirt. Here's another clip from the room.
Oh my gosh.
That's what I'm looking for. What was the tag on that?
It's the Brockham, I think. Yeah, it's Brockham.
Is that good?
Oh, it's the original. Can you throw me that shirt? The red one?
Yeah.
Thank you. Little Pepsi. You want this?
No thanks.
Cup. that's nice. Another lightning one.
Oh yeah, all day.
And of course, like I said, all the good stuff was in that room. An old Pink Floyd shirt. I'm not sure how well it shows in the videos, but this room, it was buried. Like there was probably 2, 3, 4 feet of stuff you had to dig down to get to the very bottom of the actual floor. And that Pink Floyd shirt was at the very, very bottom. So who knows? There might have been stuff me and him both missed in that room. There probably was a lot of stuff that we missed, not even realizing it. But I do get a few other items than just the Pink Floyd, which is really great. Walking into this sale, I wasn't really sure how it was going to be, and so far this is definitely the best sale of the year. Some of the best items I've got in probably within the last 6-7 months. So here's another clip from inside the house.
That's crazy.
Oh, that's a good one.
Yeah.
But give me a Sonic t-shirt.
Can't beat that.
Yeah, I know. It's Lee. There's some of the super rare games that people don't even know about. Only were around for a couple of years.
Yeah. And 9 years. I was gonna say that's some Dorothy.
Oh, that it's plastic.
I'll take that. My mom likes the Wizard of Oz actually. I don't even know what some of this is. I just like it.
Yeah.
That's what the one guy said. He said everything's cheap.
And of course, I didn't have my GoPro with me that day. I only had the Meta glasses, and sadly they died. We didn't get a ton of clips inside the house. So I was thinking we get right into the haul, because there is a lot of items. Here's one pile. Here's the second pile. Here's the third pile. Here's the fourth pile. Not as big, still a pile. Here's the fifth pile. Pile's gotta count as 6 and 7. And here's the last pile. Alright, so I believe this is everything. There might be a few other pieces that I missed, but this is the majority of everything. Of course, as I go through just about every single piece, I'll try to tell you guys what I'm expecting to get out of it. This is way too many pieces to show completed solds for every single piece. There's absolutely no way. But to start off, we gotta go with the Donkey Kong. As you guys can see, absolutely perfect condition. Honestly, it is my size, and I've been looking for this shirt for a very long time, so I might keep this one for a while. Moving right along, we got an Elvis. This will probably be 30 to 40 bucks. We got a very nice all over print lightning horse shirt. This is probably 25 to 30 bucks. We got a very nice Washington Huskies. This is probably 20 to 30 bucks. And again, guys, I'm sorry for my voice. I know I definitely sound sick right now, so I do apologize. We got a vintage Rosie O'Donnell shirt. This is probably 30 to 40 bucks. We got a vintage Bullwinkle shirt, the movie promo. I believe this was going for about 20 bucks, which I'm honestly very surprised it's not more. Got a crazy O.J. Simpson shirt. I think last sold on this one was like 200 bucks. We got a 1999 Reba concert shirt. Honestly, I'm not sure what this one's go for, so I'll definitely put what they're listed for and either what they sell for on eBay. Got an all over print New Orleans shirt. I'm expecting to get 30 or 40 bucks for this one. Crazy thing is, I've had this exact shirt before. I've sold this on eBay before. I sold it like a year ago and I got like 80 bucks, and it looks like they're still going for about the same amount. Got a vintage JP Patches clown shirt. I believe this is a mid-90s Harley shirt. This was like 40 or 50 bucks alone. Got an old Sonic shirt. I'm expecting 40 or 50 bucks for this too. Got a Pacific Northwest animal footprint type shirt. It's all over. It's honestly a very cool shirt. I wasn't sure what this was when I found it. I just knew it looked familiar, and it's some kind of band. It looks like this goes between 10 to maybe 30 bucks if I'm lucky. Here's the American Thunder shirt. This is in amazing condition. Looks like this is like between 60 and 80 bucks. Here is the old Pink Floyd. It does have some distressing, but it looks really good on this shirt, how it turned out. Last sold for this was like 200, 250, around that range. Got an old Husan Is Insane shirt. This is probably like 20 bucks. I really like this one. I wish it was my size. It's a Snoopy double-sided shirt. I'm expecting to get 20 to 30 bucks for this. Got a really old Roy Rogers kids cowboy jacket. Looks like this is like 40 to 60 bucks. If I can clean it, if I can get these stains out, it'll definitely be more, but these look like they're pretty rare on eBay. Got a crazy double-sided Looney Tunes Mariners shirt. The season, I believe, is just starting, or it's starting up within the next few weeks. The value of this shirt will probably definitely go up. Got an old Olympics jacket from the early 2000s. Last sold on this, I believe, was like 150 bucks. This piece, I'm not really sure. It's a satin Showtime jacket. jacket. I was thinking HBO Showtime, but then I also heard Showtime was on its own before HBO, so I'm not really sure what this is. So if you guys have any idea at all, please let me know in the comments. My guess alone, just with that small pile, I would say that is like the Grail pieces of this haul, the higher end pieces of this haul, however you want to say it. It's definitely easily over $1,000 just right there in that small pile, and we still got probably 180 pieces left or so. So I'm going to try to go through this as fast as I can. This is definitely a longer video, so if you guys have made it this far, I do appreciate you. Let's keep going. Got a Sharks button up. I'll probably get about 30 for this. Got an old Betty Boop jacket. It does have a broken zipper. If I can get the zipper fixed, I'll probably get 30 to 40 for this. Got a nice Looney Tunes baseball jacket. I'll probably get 30 to 40 for this. Got a Minnesota Vikings fleece sweatshirt. I'll probably get 15 to 20 for this. Got a Washington Forest shirt. This would be like 10 bucks. I've sold Christmas sweatshirts like this before at random times of the year, and I'll still get around 20 bucks. Got an all over print fish sweatshirt. I'll probably get 30 to 40 for this. Got some really nice sports shirts. I'll probably get 40 to 50 for this. See, the thing is, the guy I was going through that room with, the older gentleman, he didn't want this shirt. Yes, I only get maybe 20, 30, high end, maybe 40 bucks for this. He didn't want it. I'll take these all day long. Here's another Mariners shirt. I'll get 20 to 30 for this. If you guys are not a sports fan, I promise this is not all sports. I'm kind of just going through the sections, so please hang in with me. That's not all sports. Here's an old Red Sox shirt. Probably 10, 15 bucks for this. Here's an old sports shirt. I'll probably get 10, 15 for this. See, not all of them are 15, 20, 40, $50. There are quite a bit of $10 shirts. Here's a Tacoma Rainiers button up, like baseball type jersey. I'll probably get 30 for this. Here's a guitar shirt. See, here's a $10 bill. I will say, I did get a fair amount of like cartoon-ish type shirts, like Winnie the Pooh, like as you guys can see, Tigger, Mickey Mouse, stuff like that. Like I'll probably get 20 bucks for this at least. I know damn well this is somebody's nightmare right now. I'm sorry, but this polar bear does look a little creepy. I believe last sold was like 40 or 50 bucks, which is kind of crazy, an old Coke shirt. Here's an old Mickey Mouse. This is 20 to 30 bucks. Here's a fish shirt, probably 10, 15 bucks. I didn't realize at the time when I picked this up, I just thought the graphic looked interesting. I just threw it in my pile because everything was relatively cheap, but it's actually just an old casino shirt. I'll probably put 10 bucks on it at a market. If I didn't say earlier in the video, I got over 200 items for 320 bucks. Insane deal. It came out to like $1.49 per item. I'll get like 20 or 30 bucks for this. I'll get like 10 bucks for this. If I can get the stains out, I'll probably put 20 on it. It's like a $10 shirt. Old Seattle Mariners jacket, I'll probably put 20 on it. This one's quite crazy, I will say. Back to sports real fast. Ken Griffey Jr., big pro player shirt. I don't know exactly what this goes for, so I'll definitely put what it sells for on eBay on the screen. I can imagine it's a good amount. FUBU jersey, 20 bucks or so. That one does have some distressing, so that's why it's not more. I think this one's pretty cool. I'll put 20 on it. This is one of the shirts the old dude was about to steal from my pile. I'll get like 10, 20 bucks for it. Honestly, this shirt reminds me of some like AI type art. I'll put like 10 bucks on it. Breast cancer awareness penguin shirt, 10, 20 bucks. Bears, supposed to be a jersey, but it's actually a shirt. It's like 10 bucks. There's some really cool Seattle Mariners shirts in here. Like this one, I'd probably get 30 or 40 bucks for. The better the design on the shirt, the better the price, the way I go. Like some of these are pretty rare Mariners shirts that if I wanted to hold, more likely they will make the playoffs this year. I could probably get a better price. But if somebody wants to buy them fast, boom, they're gone. In and out. That's how I see it. Like this one's pretty good. It's like the Ken Griffey Jr. shirt. Not really sure what it goes for. It's like a $20 UW shirt, $10 Mariners shirt. Crazy thing about this one is I found this actually at a garage sale before. It was all distressed, had holes, literally beat to crap, and I still got like 10 bucks for it. So this is at least 20 bucks right here. See, I can imagine this is a cool design on a Mariners shirt. This is 20 to 30 bucks all day. Sonic's button up be like 10 bucks, 20 bucks. That's a relatively cheaper Sonic piece. This is a really cool Mickey Mouse button up. I'll probably put 20 on it. This next piece is probably the biggest shocker of the entire haul. Old Shrek promo sweatshirt. Somebody's got it up for 199 bucks online. I didn't see no solds, but even at that, that's pretty insane for a Shrek sweatshirt. Another Mickey Mouse button up, about 20 bucks. Old E.T. shirt, I believe this is like 30 bucks or so. Daffy the Duck big face shirt, probably 20 20 or 30 bucks. I will say I put a lot of this on my Instagram when I was picking it and right after and everything, showing certain pieces. And I will say I had a ton of people hit me up to buy for wholesale, and I gotta apologize if any of you guys are watching. I said no to all you guys. I'm gonna be real with everybody. I said no to everybody. The only reason is at the end of this month, this video will come out early March. At the end of March, I'm going down to Portland. I'm gonna have a 30-foot booth full of probably 20, 25 racks of just clothing. I'll be selling it all there for honestly quite cheap. Here is the event right here, Thrift Palooza. If you guys are in the Portland area around the end of March, I definitely suggest coming to this event. It's a very good event, held by some great people. You guys will definitely see some crazy pieces at this event. But we're still going. We got another Looney Tunes piece. I really like this piece. If it was my size, I would have definitely kept it. Since it's double-sided, it's a good tie-dye. I'd probably get like 50, 60 for it. Got a simple Mickey piece. I'll probably get like 10 bucks for it. Got a big mini piece, at least 20, 30 bucks for this one. Got a Mickey baseball jersey. It's like 20, 30 bucks. The Olympics just happened, and look what I got. Another Olympic piece is like 20 bucks. I got, I believe, 2 of these Elvis sweatshirts, and I didn't get it on recording. We found these, and they were like yellow. The old guy saw it. He's like, I didn't want to deal with it. I said, I'll take it. I threw them in an oxy bath, and they came out crazy clean. The guy didn't want to clean nothing, so if stuff had like a stain on it, he didn't want to deal with it. It was my lucky day, I guess, because he was definitely there before me. These don't go for a lot. They only go for like 20 bucks, but these are definitely good show pieces. Simple Seattle shirt is like 10 bucks. Simple Mariners shirt, like 10 bucks. This piece really confused me. It's a Puyallup High School Taz Looney Tunes shirt with the official tag at the top, and it's licensed at the bottom. So I don't know if Puyallup High School had to deal with Looney Tunes or how that worked out, but this is kind of crazy. This is like 20, 30 bucks at least. Very simple Seahawks shirt, 10 bucks. An Alex Rodriguez sweatshirt. This is kind of like the Griffey shirt, but it's a sweatshirt with Alex Rodriguez. This is probably like 50, 60 bucks or so at least. So that was the first pile that was here on the couch. We still got a whole nother pile still with me. We're still going through clothing. I do appreciate you. Thank you so much. Let's keep going. We got a pair of Marlboro pants. Got a firefighter shirt, like 10 bucks. Got a band shirt, New School. Didn't realize at the time, still like 10 bucks. Another band shirt, New School, still like 10 bucks. Here's a really interesting piece. The band shop, I believe how it's called. The thing is, it's autographed on the back. So I'm really not sure how to value a piece like this. 40, 50 bucks maybe. I'm not really sure. It could be worth a lot more. It could be worth 10 bucks. I'm not really sure yet. I gotta do more research on this piece. Here's the other Elvis sweatshirt. Another like 20 bucks. Here's an old Las Vegas jacket, Crown Club, like 20 bucks. Here's a Beat to Crap Garth Brooks concert shirt. I imagine this is like 10, 20 bucks. Here's an old Louis shirt. Not sure what this really is. My dad said it was like an old band or singer or something like that. I gotta do more research into this one. Here's an old Paul Reeves band shirt. I imagine 20 bucks. Here's the Marlboro jacket to match the pants, like 20 bucks. See, like I said, not all these are hitters. A lot of them are 10, 20 bucks, but they add up really fast. Here's like another AI type art shirt. This would be like 10 bucks at a market. A simple Seattle shirt, 10 bucks. Outlaws motorcycle, 10, 20 bucks. Pearl Harbor shirt, 10, 20 bucks. Desert Storm shirt. I've sold similars like this multiple times before. This is like 20, 30 bucks. Another lightning shirt. These do very well for me, so anytime I see like old shirts with like crazy lightning designs, as you guys can see, doesn't matter where it is. Some of these have certain states on it. This one, Colorado, but it doesn't matter. It's still like 20, 30 bucks. Giant graphic print bear shirt. I'd probably sell this for like 15 bucks, honestly. Twin Towers 9/11 shirt, 10, 20 bucks. Another Washington piece is like 10 bucks. Big face Mickey Mouse double-sided shirt. This is probably like 40, 50 bucks. I believe this is a lottery shirt. This would be like 10 bucks. An American Eagle shirt. This would be like 10, 20 bucks. Another Eagle shirt. This is probably like 10, 20 bucks. Old school Pepsi Cola shirt. This one's honestly pretty cool. So probably like 20 bucks. Very simple NASCAR shirt. I didn't really find no crazy NASCAR in this house at all. I think this was the only one. 10 bucks. Old cat shirts like this do absolutely amazing for me. They're not $300 each, but they're 20 bucks each, and every time I get them, they sell very, very fast. So I imagine the same will do for this one. Another fishing shirt, 10, 20 bucks. A God sweatshirt. This is probably 10, 20 bucks. Old Echo shirt, double-sided. This is probably 20 bucks. Nice butterfly piece, 10, 20 bucks. I'm not really sure what this is, but I like the graphic. Probably 10, 20 bucks. A big toucan. More likely this is a $10 shirt. I didn't know what this was at all, and I still don't. Honestly, I haven't literally looked it up, but this is at least 10 bucks at a show. I've had this shirt probably 3 times before, and it's sold every single time, 20 bucks. Big Mickey Mouse shirt, 20, 30 bucks. Old Baskin and Robbins shirt, probably 15 bucks. Here we go with another Mickey Mouse shirt, probably 20 bucks. Here's another Coca-Cola shirt. I'll have to look this one up, probably another 40, 50 bucks. Modern day M&M shirt, 10 bucks. Another old Pepsi shirt, 10, 20 bucks. Another cat shirt, probably 20 bucks. Another Eagle shirt, 10, 20 bucks. Got a couple shirts with a bunch of words on it. I think they're supposed to be funny shirts. I'm not really sure how people are going to take them though, so probably 10, 20 bucks. Old South Park shirt, probably 30, 40 bucks. This Looney Tunes piece is crazy. Got a hood on it also, but look at that. I believe I've had something similar like this before. It's probably 30, 40 bucks. Here's another shirt I'm not sure how people are really going to take. Could definitely offend somebody. This is probably 10, 20 bucks. Here's a Native American shirt, 10, 20 bucks. Here's an Eagle sweatshirt, probably 20 bucks. Here's another fishing shirt, 10, 20 bucks. Here's another Eagle shirt, 10, 20 bucks. Here's a very cool Aztec, like tribal piece, all over print, probably 20 bucks. Here's a Marlboro button up denim, like 20 bucks. Here's another cat shirt. This is like 20 bucks. I will say I do have a couple Marlboro jackets you guys saw me pull from the closet. I don't know specifically where they're at. I am starting to price items for my show later this month, so they're probably on a rack or something like that already, but they're like 40 to 60 bucks each. Keep moving on. We got a Viking shirt. I'm really not sure what this is. 10, 20 bucks. Got a Lipton t-shirt, 10, 20 bucks. Here's another casino piece. When I picked it up originally, I picked it up because I thought it was Mardi Gras. It's just a casino piece, probably like 10 bucks. Here's another fishing shirt, and 20 bucks. Here's a little teddy bear shirt, 10, 20 bucks. Here's a Marlboro shirt, more likely 20, 30 bucks on this one. Here's an old Cheers shirt, 20, 30 bucks. When I first found this one, I thought it was old. Sadly, it's a modern day Spider-Man, but still cool, 10 bucks. And I did get probably 10-ish so button-ups also. Those are probably already hung up, getting ready for the show, but there's stuff like this, nothing crazy, 10, 20 bucks each. But that is the story of the Dirty Hoarder house and how it got me sick, but we hit some absolutely crazy pieces. If you guys have made it all the way to the end, thank you. I appreciate it so much. This is my first video back. I'll see you next time.